Hello there. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. As you can see, I'm just loading up a race on iRacing now. And yes, I'm afraid I did it again. As the title says, oops, I did it again. Yeah, don't ask. I went up into A class at the start of this week and I blew it all in one night last night, losing most of my safety rating and dropping to 0.85 in A class and I think I got down to 1.2 in B. So I gave up and decided I'll give this a go instead. So just promoting it on the social medias. But yeah, I hope you're well. As you can see, I am just looking at doing this spa event for touring cars. Was a bit loud in my ear, that. If anybody is watching and think it's a bit bright on the colours, let me know. Somebody's mentioned that on my YouTube channel today, so yeah, I'm not quite sure what I could really do about that. Let's have a look, graphical. We're on really good quality, that's the thing. We could tone down the brightness a bit, I suppose. Is that a little bit better for everybody else? Hopefully that's a little better for people. We're into qualifying now. I'm going to go out because I haven't got used to this car before, so interesting to see how we get on. So yeah, let's give this a go and try and recover my A rating. I'm hoping I can do it in a night, but we'll see. For some reason that's really loud in my ears. And I'm not very... Oh. Let me change the seating position in this. That's a bit better. I always feel a bit low down. I suppose that's probably because I'm 6'4" in real life. So yeah, we're going to do this touring car race around Spa in the beautiful light blue Paw Patrol Audi LMS. If you do join us, please feel free to comment in the chat or deploy your like if you enjoy what you see on the stream. I am still looking for a new name. I'm going to be planning to launch that in the new year. Mainly because of I wasn't too happy with the name in the first place, to be fair. So I just wanted to get streaming while I was in the position I am. We're just going to see how we push on. Hoping to do many more videos along the way. Maybe some live streams of discussions about sports in the new year. That's all the plan, but we'll see how that goes. Got to get the confidence to do that first. Seen quite a few people doing podcasts and stuff, so I don't know if it'll be podcasts. Hopefully, I've got a few people who might be able to join me for a chat during the whole thing. I've got a few friends in the F1 paddock who might want to join me, and we might be able to drag some other stars along with it. So we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe some interviews would be good, or just get some people on for their views. So on particular sports, you know, it might not be just motor racing. I know I do a lot of esports on motorsport, but and the good news is I'm not in the Pro Trophy, the Apex Racing League GT Trophy. It's a Pro League coming up, so I'll probably be back in the commentary box for that. Really looking forward to getting back into commentary box because it was my first season of commentating. Really enjoyed it. Should be back on it this time. I'm not sure yet. They haven't quite decided, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we're just going to push along for now. So all them football matches called off today really didn't help me try and pick an accumulator. I think I got up to 5 teams in the end, which wasn't too bad. It was a good price, but guess what? It didn't come in, so that's back to the normal after last week's little victory on the betting front. Come on, turn in. Not bad lap so far. I don't know if anybody else has actually finished the lap yet. Let's have a look. On the black box, no. On the standings on the bottom right, no one has set a lap time just yet. I presume somebody will have got round their lap quicker than me, so a time may pop up on there at some point. But yeah, some good matches. I saw Arsenal were winning 3-1 at some point. Typical at Martinelli. It's always a bloke you think of putting in your dream team, isn't it? And you think, no, because if I put him in my dream team, Aubameyang or Lacazette will score. See, there's some good times in already. 2:37. My outlap was a 2:40. So if I could do the 2:40, I'm still not. I know it seems a long way off the pace, but it's not too bad. We're going to recover all this. Go across the line, 2:39.7. Not amazing, but so 0.8. It's enough at the moment. Dale Prime on pole position at the moment. I'm not looking to qualify that well. I'm not really that fussed. It's all about safety rating on this one. Just make sure that I build on what I've had recently. Earlier today I did a Laguna Seca US 2000 race, led all the way and then threw in a wall on the final lap, so needed to get straight back on it and calm things down a bit. So that's what I've done. Never actually got to race with Andrew last night, Mr. Maffa, who went to do a 8th place in his second attempt at the race we watched last night, where we raced him, because I'd already dropped down to B class, so I couldn't race him. It's rather annoying. It's much better of a lap there. I'm 1.5 up on this lap. Hi Chris, thanks for joining. Pretty cool that you've come in here, and congratulations on your championship. It's a huge shame you can't take on the prize for reasons we all know about. So, oh, I didn't get to finish that lap. That would have been a good lap. Shame you couldn't take on your prize, but we all understand why, and I'm sure you'll be back next season in the iRacing category, showing us what you can do. Yeah. So currently, let's have a look at the race results. I'm qualifying 6th. I don't really want to give up 6th, just in case in case it's a messy start. That's quite a good grid position. The only other thing I could do is start from pit lane, so I think I might just start this race. I hope nobody hits me. Luckily, I'm on the outside, so I can just go round the outside and try and avoid everybody else. Just going to wait for this to get ready. Just waiting for this race to start. Waiting for everyone to get on the grid. There's I'll be class 1 next season. I had a great time. Your pace looked good in that last quali lap. Toe pretty big. Yeah. I'd say I just didn't have the time to get the full lap in. You never do. It's really annoying thing with iRacing, isn't it? You wanna do the whole lap and then you don't have the time to. Now I've got to try and get this thing off the line. Oh. I'll take that. That was a very good start.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Still left.
Yeah, I will take that. Whoa, that Hyundai cuts me up. Them new Hyundais, don't know how quick they are. I haven't brought one yet. No, yeah. I wasn't going to try that. I'm here for the safety rating. I'm not going to try daft moves like that. Yeah, I know you'll be class 1 next year, Chris, and I think class 1 might have to watch out for you, the pace you had this season, so I might try and sneak back into class 2. Me and Matt Hale for the title. Depends how many promotes, I guess. Oh, Andy Christensen in front. Stole my number, the number 7. Bit like Kimmy, I love the number 7.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Oh,
left.
dived.
Left side.
Dived. He's coming back on the inside.
Still left.
Careful, Andy.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Oh, we've got a flying car in front of us. Gonna have to be a little bit careful there. Oh, Andy's got us back.
To the right.
Bit too wobbly through there. But yeah, I'm worried about that Fabian if we catch him up. He's on the way down to Piwon. He was flying all over the track. So yeah. Looks like Andy's pretty quick in a straight line, but on the exit of the corners, he's not carrying the momentum. So might be where I get him, but we've got no one behind us. So let's settle in. Top 5 has streaked away. Show something. 11th place is behind me now in 6th place. So something definitely happened behind. Not going as wide as that because that has probably picked up an X for Andy. I might, Chris. I might take a few wins in C2. The issue I have is consistency. As you can see, I've managed to make it up to A class twice now, and thrown it all away with silly incidents. And in the Club 101, I had days where I was throwing it off left, right, and centre. So that's my problem. I just need to be able to drive hard but calmly. If you get what I mean. That's what I need to start doing. So we'll see. Hopefully, Steve and the boys will get it all worked out for the next round, next season soon. That does remind me, anybody who's watching, if you want to be if you are a Club 100 or BUKCer and you want to be part of that championship, look for C100 iRacing on Facebook, or join the Discord, or speak to Steve Hicks or the Double Dash Motorsport Media team of Andrew Maffa and Howard Mitchell. They will be able to get back to you and help you join the series. We had a huge grid at times last season, so it'd be good to recreate that. Still a bit twitchy into there on the second lap. Keeping Iordi Dan behind at the moment. You got to remember, I'm ranked 17th in this. That's why I've got the car number 17. So ranked 17th and I'm running 5th. Oh, Andy, that was a bit. Letting them get away a bit here, aren't we? I don't want to try and pass them into Blanchemont. I'll give it a bit of a lift. Make sure I get through the corner without an X. Down into the final bus stop chicane. I mean, I don't know why it is, but I still prefer the old bus stop, which actually looked like a bus stop. I know why they did what they did. Because the first change they didn't work, and that one does work, it does allow overtaking. But the character of the old bus stop was brilliant. And you could overtake into there, you just have to be very willing. As Schumacher and Hill showed in 1998, so you can, but yeah, I get why not. I get it. Be interested to see when they do this spot, what that new Eau Radion corner will be like once they've tightened that up. Currently still P5. I'll take that. 8, just under 9 minutes to go in this race, so another, what, 3-4 laps? Including one run. Oh, Mr. Dan has caught us up very quickly after starting 11th, so just need to keep my eye on him, because if he gets a run on me, it will be not be good. Yeah, luckily, Chris, at the moment in time, I do have the time to do a bit of practice. I haven't actually said this on the stream to people, but I've now got a little son, 1 week old, so he turned up last week, little George, so he will be taking up a lot of my time, but because I'm currently off work for my mental health situation, which if anybody wants to talk about, we can do, it means that I've got the time to practice a little bit more, so that's good. So honestly, I think it's a bit more that I've got the G29. I really do. You can be consistent with G29, but obviously you don't get the feel and the feedback. And my driving style just needs a little bit more feedback from when the car is going to lose the rear end, especially under braking. Get no feel under braking with the G29 brakes, they're either on or off. Quite often, so that's one criticism, but that's to do with it. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, it was actually quite quick in the end, but yeah, it means that we've got 2 kids running around the house, and my wife's got me. That means my wife's got 3 kids to look after: the 2 kids and me. Oh, that guy's got out of the way nicely. Thank you, Christian. I lost a bit of time overall, got that priority down, but if he comes through, he comes through. But not too fussed on position, obviously the iRacing helps. But he's rapid down the straight. Gained about half a second on me down there. These cars are all closing up a little bit now, so it's more interesting in terms of a race. Audi seems to have warmed up its tyres a bit longer. You know, it took me a bit longer, which is something I learnt when I was actually, where was I? Formula V. When I got a test in a Formula V, I realised my driving style doesn't warm up tyres very quickly. Considering I did a 10-lap run, sat on the tyres afterwards, and the mechanic was like, "You shouldn't be able to do that if you pushed them hard enough." So, yeah, obviously didn't push hard enough that day. Closing back in on Andy Christensen very quickly. Hopefully we can get him before the end of the race, maybe secure top 4. But then you can see the car in front of that is third, and the car in front of that is second. So second's still not out of the question. Probably needs a mistake or 2 from him. Third, a little more possible. But I need to get a run on Andy quickly. And also we've got our car behind us. Top 6 have left the pack by 12 seconds. Wow, I'm 12 seconds ahead of 7th. That shows the pace we've been running at the front, and the leader's gone. I mean, the leader's 5 seconds ahead of the rest of us. So he's checked out, and we're running a pace which is enough to be 2 seconds back quicker than 7th. So didn't get that turned in, but managed to keep it within lines. And we get Andy Christensen. Turned in a bit late there. Not quite how I wanted to do that, but yeah, we still got a chance here of a podium actually, because there is Fabian Cousin Ribeiro de Frita. That is a name and a half, that. So, can we get a run? We're going to get a run on Andy here. Is he going to see us? Oh, we've gone deep. We've gone deep. Oh, Andy, he went deep as well. Woohoo! That was close trying to rejoin. It's all been clean. That's the amazing thing. You know, we've been running. You know, that should have been an accident. We have probably lost our chance of podium now, unless we get past him here. Can't, because he's blocking nicely. He is defending quite nicely. It's quite easy through there just to defend well. Oh, he's ran wide. Are we going to get run on him into the chicane?
White flag, one more lap to go.
Oh, he squeezed it there. Just got a Nortex come up from the car behind, just clipping us maybe. But that was very strong defensive work by Andy. And we're on to a white flag. Last lap. The good thing is I'm probably further enough back here to get a run onto the Kemmel Straight. I'm not too close to go through Eau Rouge, so I can try and get my correct line. Yeah, that was much better this time by. But I'm not going to be close enough because he ran it pretty well as well. Got the slipstream though. Low fuel lights just come on. Has gone a little bit deep into there, so that's given me a run again. He is defending. It is the last lap, so I'd expect him to defend quite hard now.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Almost made it round the outside of her. Oh, we've got to run again. We've got to run again. Not going to make that. Third place has just made a mistake in front, so we might have a chance here.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear.
He is too busy watching his mirrors at the moment. He's parked it well though. Parked it very well. Nice one, Andy. That was very well parked on the junction there. Can we get a run on him? We need to get him tight into Blanchimont if he can. Make it look like we're going for it. Gotta watch out for the car behind as well. I've got to defend them. Oh, contact there.
Clear. Left side. Clear.
Nortex race, I think. Yes.
Flag, it's over. Great job, driver.
That wasn't a bad race. Yeah, mega race there. I quite enjoyed that. He did move across a couple of times a little late, but he did really well to keep the car under control during that as well. So I think that was. Let's just have a look back. See if we can pick up the. Not the final corner. Where was it? Here we are. Down into P1. So he got. I got round the outside quite well, and then down the hill into the corner with no name. Got a great run out of it. Yes, that is Paw Patrol on my car. Dummy twice. Let him go on that. Got a good run out. Great run out the corner. Thanks, Chris. Dummied him. Kept him to the inside. He was just... Yeah, he drove really well there, that guy. Andy Christensen. He just knew where to put the car. Probably knows Spa pretty well and this car really well. Knows how to defend. And probably knew I wasn't going to just absolutely send it, to be fair. Yeah, that was really good. Great battle, that. We'll just go across to window capture and let's see what we can do next. Wait for the result to come in. What else have we got? 12.5 past now. So Formula V, production car. We did that a couple of times last night, I think. Or do we wait till quarter two and do for our? We could do time cars again, but yeah, I think I might do Sim Lab Challenge just to get myself up there on the ratings. Thought that wasn't too bad, but yeah, very well driven. Thank you, Chris. I felt that did go pretty well, to be fair. Just going to promote the stream a little bit so that we get a few more people on. Get a few more. So we'll just yeah. So that's my. If you heard that, that's my voice coming on line. So we'll just see how we get on. But yeah, I certainly did enjoy that race. It was good fun. We're going to just see what. There we go. Results have come up. Big look at that boost in safety rating. Up 0.63. That's what I needed. And 51 iRacing. We're moving that back up. Were we bottom split? No, we weren't. Top split had anybody we know in. No, it doesn't look like it. That is 4,000 iRacing. That's quite high. Christian Vettel. I wonder if that's the Christian Vettel. Maybe. Let's have a look. Next level down. Oh, Ben Bennyworth. Hello, Ben. Probably not watching, but yeah. Well done on your race. Great to see you up on iRacing. The Club 100 driver Ben Bennyworth. Doing really well there. So that's 7th. That's pretty good going. That's good going. It doesn't have a best lap time. Did you manage to get an incident on every single one of your laps, Ben? Connor Botting, I've raced him before. Go to that one, which still wasn't mine. Anybody recognise there? No. Move it down. No one interesting there. Well, probably interesting people, don't get me wrong, it's just, yeah, you know what I meant. Oh, there we go. Which one were we in? Split 8? No, still not even in split 8. James Perks, I'm presuming that's not James Perks from my work. No, that is American. Manuel Reuter? Is that the Manuel Reuter? Oh, that would be cool if it is. Former DTM driver. Still haven't got into my to the lobby I was in. There we go, Dale Prime winner. 2:36.8. So I actually did I get the fastest lap of race? Yes, I did. Yeah, fastest lap of race in that one, so I'm quite happy with that. Had a big battle with Christian Vettel, a quick driver. Yeah, I think is it Vettel's cousin? Is it Sebastian's cousin? Let me just have a look. I can't quite remember. Christian Vettel. obviously when you put in Christian and Vettel, Seb comes up with Christian Horner. That's not what I was looking for. Is that him? Sebastian's Vettel's brother. Oh, that's Fabian Vettel. So maybe it's not a relation. But no, he's obviously very quick for the lobby he was in. Right, we're going to go Formula V or production car. If I want to save me safety rating, it's production car. Isn't it really? So let's go production car. In the Mazda, of course. So look who else is on. Advanced Mazda, my cart's on. Cool. Right, we'll go for that. He had a shiny blue livery. No, that wouldn't help at all. But yeah, I think it's Fabian, who's his brother, who did some DTM Cup stuff. Fabian Vettel. But yeah, if I can keep this one clean, I could be back above 3 and ready to go back up into A class at this rate. So that'd be very quick. If I can get it done that quickly, that'd be brilliant. Summit Point. Yeah, not the easiest circuit to keep it clean, but did notice Kings Lynn won in the FA Trophy today. That's a good result for them. Hope you've all got Christmas sorted. I think I'm pretty much there with that. After this race, I may have to disappear for a second in terms of my voice because it is actually a colleague of mine's last stream today, so I might be disappearing. Shh. He won't be watching. He's just... Actually, let's see if he's streaming at the moment. Because what I will do is I will throw it up onto my stream if he is. Check YouTube now. There we go. So that's just adverts. Yeah, so I'll do this race and we'll probably pause the stream for a moment. Hi, Loopy. Good to see all them races you were doing earlier on. I've just realised it's loaded and I haven't changed the screen over. Aha. So, yeah, there we go. Back on the screen. So, yeah, I'm popping back into this. Let's see who's in. It's just practice session anyway, but see who's in here. Not many. One Jetta. Everyone loves the MX-5, don't they? Yeah, so as I say, after this, I'll probably put up a holding screen. I'll be back as quickly as I can, but I would beg you to all go over to Apex Racing and say goodbye to Marco Barbonet. It's his last stream tonight. on the F3, and he will be stepping away from Apex tonight. He's done so much for the team over the last 4 years, was very welcoming to me when I joined. So, yeah, it'd be great to see. So I've just noticed a Matthew Jones 51. How many Matthew Joneses are on here? Wow, 51. But yeah, we will do this race. Time is it now? 27. So we've got 3 minutes till this race starts. Or this qualifying starts. I will do this one. How you streamed for 6 hours at once, Loopy, or 8 hours at once, I will never know. Oh, great news. Sonny Carey scored his first goal for Blackpool. Well done, Sonny. I know you won't be watching this, but I mean, just seen a tweet from Gary Lineker. BBC Match of the Day running order, Leeds versus Arsenal. Surely no one disagrees with the running order this week. It shouldn't be. 19 races. And Loopy, this is the thing. For those who don't know Loopy, he loves the MX-5. That's 19, not 19 races. That's 19 of this race. He didn't race anything else, probably. I think it was 19 races of this Sim Labs. So taking a break in between each one. He's in rest mode at the moment. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm surprised you even want to watch a race around here. Never mind anything else. That is madness, Loopy, and fair play to you. As I say, I did tune in at some points and watch some of the racing, which was great fun. So just waiting to do this session. I am. Oh, that's my phone going flying. Let's hope it ain't broke. No, we're okay. So we're going to head into this. 210 drivers registered on this. So 211 if Loopy would get his finger out and do another one. Only kidding. We'll head into this race, do this MX-5 race, looking for a good SR gain, safety rating gain, and then, as I say, I'll be putting up a holding screen and just nipping across somewhere to speak to somebody, and then I'll be back after that. So we'll do this one first, and then we'll go from there. So, joining this race. Just need to add some text. We'll do this race and then we'll take a quick breather. See who's in this session. Chris Lawton. Oh, but it's at James Perks. So I'm sure it's not the one from school, from work. If it is, James, hello. Sergio Carvalho. I'm sure I've raced him before. James Madden as well. But yeah, moving my way back up. I keep passing people. Derek Grohl. Any relation to Dave? Probably not. Let's have another look here as well. So we've got only me and James Madden from the UK. So where was James Perks from? New Jersey. Yeah, we checked that one. So, sorry, just a bit cloggy. My driver's out there practicing already. No point for 3 minutes. I will go out and qualify, just see where I get, but suspect maybe a pit lane start to survive the SR. There's a checker flag being waved. The session is over. We'll go off to the sorry, really cloggy. Right, let's go qualify. So we get 2 laps. This will be the warm-up lap. 2 flying laps in qualifying, as with most iRacing events. Or at least the official events. Can't wait till next year when we got all the special events like Daytona. Whoa, 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 whoa. As soon as I got on the curve, that was going. Not too much damage, just don't do it in a race. It does count against you a little bit in these qualifying sessions, but nothing drastic. Hey, whoa, 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 what's that? Oh, Christ, what happened there? I think I'll just start from pit lane.
Green, green,
Or
green.
wherever on the grid. Then me quality run. Put results up so you can see when people post the time. Just seen an interesting tweet of somebody saying they're both 7-time world champions. Lewis lost 3 titles with the best car, 2007. Yeah, maybe just 2016. Only lost it to his teammate in 2021. Wouldn't quite say. I think Red Bull was best car this year. Michael Schumacher won 3 titles without the best car. 94. Yeah, that's when Schumacher crashed into Hill to win the title, and also had the best car all year because it had every gadget under the sun on. Strange tweet. 1995. 1995. First half of the year, he had the best car. Yeah, Williams came good afterwards, but yeah, I wouldn't. I'd say they're about equal, to be fair. You know, he dominated that 2000. Yeah, maybe McLaren was a little better, but Hakkinen wasn't at his best. After 2 titles, so yeah, very debatable tweet. But you know, that is the world of strange Twitter. Session's 1 minute 46 away from finishing. Come on, Session, hurry up. Come on. There we go. Oh, Felipe Nasir has been signed by Porsche to go back to Le Mans. Interesting. Right, where's this going to put me starting? 31st out of 35. Yeah, may as well start from race. Oh, we got a Family Guy car in front.
Line up on the right side. Pit road's closed.
Fun, guys.
Right, we're going to get ready for this race. Nobody seems to want to start behind me by the looks of it. Probably good news for me. I want to start from the pit lane.
Alright guys, good luck, be safe.
This is alright, absolutely nobody behind me at the start of the race. So I can take this I can take this formation lap I want to, so lots of weaving, lots of tyre temperature.
Sorry, man.
Oh, people already running into the back of each other.
Oh yeah, that's a dude behind me.
Mais quel connard, le mec derrière moi, putain.
Oh, there's a lot of people unhappy already. We haven't even started racing yet, boys and girls. Oh, glad I'm on the back of the grid. Didn't have to get involved in that. Go on, Derek, roll. Oh, somebody already having to pit. We haven't even started a race yet. Only just gone green. Straight through the middle. Get rid of these ones who just want to cruise around at the back. And get, you know, they're trying to get the SR a different way. Take it. I take it easy, but I don't take it to the extreme of that. No, I want to be up here trying to gain positions and not just tootle around in 31st. So that's not a bad start by me. Kept it clean. Oh, looks like chaos in front. That's Alvaro Gill, who's gone off. Oh, we've got more off. 2 off. Got 3 off. One deciding to rejoin straight across my nose. Antonio Ruiz. Not quite sure that was the safest way to rejoin, but, you know. At least I was aware of it. Well, do we have somebody else off? Yes, we do. From 5th place, Joseph Vog? Yeah. So good for named him 3 times. No, it's just Vog. Got a run on
You don't have
Ruiz
to break
now.
that hard, 5.
It's already up to P19. 31st to 19th. Oh, we got 2 more going somewhere. Oh, What was the need for that?
Right side. Clear.
What the fuck are you doing cutting in on that corner?
Clear.
Dude, what the fuck was that?
Some people not very happy in this race. I'm not sure what
This race is fucked.
Mr. Ruiz was trying to do
He's
there.
so pissed off that someone drove him off the track that all he's doing is coming back and knocking everyone else off.
Yeah, Antonio Ruiz is now knocking everybody else off because he's just gone into the side of somebody else. He is the next car behind me, but 3 seconds back, so I need to stay away from car number 18, Antonio Ruiz. And I will. Luckily, I don't think I picked up an X. No, he's completely alongside. So, for some reason, for once, the computer got right and didn't give me an X for that. We got another car off on the exit of the final corner. James Madden is that. Loads of cars in the pits. So who knows where I'm going to come out. Cross the line. P16. So another 3 positions gained somehow there. Even though we had that madman take us wide on turn number 1. But he's 6 seconds back now, so he shouldn't, unless he's mega quick, shouldn't really affect us too much. Hopefully. He's just been overtaken as well anyway, so. We've got 2 cars ahead. That'll put us up into the top 14 if we can get past these 2. And there's a bit of a gap ahead to Bridge, but position not vitally important. It's just about having a good race, enjoying it, and keeping it safe. That's what we need. The safety rating up in this one. Few still in the pits, but I don't think that gains us any positions because that's 28th, 30th, and 31st.
1 minute 22.751.
We closed on Juan Manuel Vita. I've got a feeling I've raced him before as well. But there is 2 of him at least, so.
Left side.
Good run out the corner.
Clear.
Up to P15. Morgan Harry next. I'm unstoppable. Well, not unstoppable, but it stopped. Nicely turned in.
Slow car on the left.
Oh, we got somebody rejoining. Jeffrey Rodlands rejoining. He's only lost 1 place though, so he obviously just ran wide. Oh, we've got us Chris Lawton, who's trying to get out of the way.
Right side. Clear.
Thanks to Chris in a minute. Thank you for getting out of the way, Chris.
1 minute 22.973.
What's more important is there's a 6-second gap in front of these. When I said we could get up to 14th, we can already get up to 13th with this move. And Adam Donegal was 6 seconds clear at one point in this race of me. He's now 2.7, so something's happened in front, obviously. But it means the top 10 might just be possible here. Slow karma right. That's another one to join the family. Chris Lawton has disconnected now, so him laying us nicely through means Jack. love to know where Ruiz is. I bet he's miles downfield. Let's have a look. He's not drawn on my game at the moment, so I'll have a look, see if there's a position. He's down in 30th now.
1 minute 22.271.
You could go and run on these? No, I'm not going to risk it. Oh yes, especially. Oh, that was naughty by Joffrey. Squeezed one man up. Well, Morgan Harry, wasn't it? Jolted across to him for no
Wow,
reason
bro. Jesus.
and made him dive to the grass.
You can't hold the line. Don't fucking try to keep up to me, dude. Jesus Christ.
Derek not very happy at somebody. Oh, look at the damage on Joffrey's car. Mazda looking a bit second hand there. Oh, we've got a car off on the left hand side.
Go right. Car on the left. Clear.
That was Bernard. Yeah, up into P14 at least now, maybe 13. We got to run on Joffrey. We definitely got to run on Joffrey this time. He's struggling for straight line speed anyway.
1 minute 24.07. Car on the left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Oh, that was close. That was close, Michael. Michael Ornberg must have been looking in his mirrors going, oh my god, where's he coming from? But no, always going to miss him. Always going to miss him. I say with confidence. That's up to P12. Still on Nortex as far as I know. I will double check that on the pit straight next time round. I will let Michael turn into that corner. He's got damage as well, so it should be quite an easy take on the straight. Got damage on rear because he keeps parking it on the apex. Seems a bit pointless when we've got not a huge amount of race to go.
Car on the right.
15 minutes to go.
Clear on the right.
As you can see, in a straight line. Whatever exit he got out of that corner, we were onto him. So Adam Donegan next for the top 10 position from 31st on the grid.
1 minute 20.
Still on a Nortex.
1 5.
Hard on the brakes. Keith Roberts the second is in front, and John Koenig. So it's been a good drive so far. So keep it clean. That's the aim of this. Try and get a Nortex race if you can. As you can see, I'm just waiting for the straights for all my moves. Not trying to dive bomb anybody. Literally no point. I've got a bit of a pace advantage over some of these. Getting up into the top 10. It is getting harder now, obviously, because you've got the faster guys up here. I might get Adam here, actually.
Left side.
I'm going to get Adam down into the final corner.
Stay on the
Oh, he was saying pass right. Thank you very much. He realised I was quicker. Cheers, Adam. So we're now after Keith Roberts.
2.869. You're in the top 10.
Adam probably thinking I can drag him forward to these two, which absolutely willing to. So far, so good. Bring it into here. Got Dr. Pepper machine in front of us. We came into the final corner, won't we?
Left side.
No, it's a bit quicker, so I'm going to let him go.
Clear.
Going to make a mistake like that.
Left side.
Going to run on him down the straight.
Hold your line.
P9. Next up, John Koenig.
1 minute 22.4.
I'm actually going to hold the inside in case he misses. Oh, we got a yellow flag. It's for a lap runner, I think. Yeah, I didn't want to cut Keith off at any point where he might have outbraked himself into me there, so stay on the inside line, take the position, and start closing on John. So up to P9.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Bit of a pat mark. Felipe Herrera in the way here. Oh,
Left side. Clear.
thank you, John. You know, he didn't need to let me through there. He's just trying to collect his spin back up.
Car on the right. Clear.
Cheers, John and Felipe. Some people don't have chat on, so just put that up. 13 seconds to the next driver. 10 minutes to go.
1 minute 20.
Oh, it's time's tumbling. He's had an accident at turn 1.
Got a slow car on the left.
This must be his slow car because his gap's gone down from 13 seconds to 5 now. No, 4.6. So maybe 6th is on. But oh, 7th is still on. I don't know. We'll find out when we next get round. I thought it just moved up in... No, it must have moved up into 8th, so... The 7th gone past him? Yes, he has, so... 7th gone past 5th as well, so... Now 2.9 off. Brett Tumbauer? Brett Tumbauer. Is that how you say your name? Apologies if I'm getting any of these wrongs, guys. Going through the field quite nicely. So we get Brett. Oh, P5's in the pits as well. So Stroker, look, Brett's in the pits, Michael's in the pits, up into P5 or 6. P6? P6.
1 minute 22.
Yeah, P6 now. 13 seconds to the next bloke, which is Stephen Trickels. This may be as far as I get now. It's about keeping the clean X. Clean X. I think that's where we got the name from the tissues from. Clean X. Keeping it at Nortex and bringing it through to a finish. I'm 4 seconds ahead of John Koenig. He's followed me through, so waving me through on that one made sense. Adam Donegan up to P9, so again, another driver who just sort of went, off you go Dave, keep going. Bring yourself through the field. So, we are closing in a touch on him, but not a lot on this lap. Got 8 minutes left, so 4 laps, 5 laps. If that's 5 laps, have I not put enough? Have I got enough fuel to finish? It says 3 laps.
Dude.
So we may have to do a very quick pit stop. Oh. Well, Mike just went stage left.
22.9.
Where did he go? He's off in forest somewhere.
Got a slow car on the left.
No, that's Mike there. Ooh. Sorry, Mike, almost took you out there. So we've closed about a second on Stephen, but this ain't going to be enough. Not going to be enough to get close to him. Just need to keep an eye on my fuel, which, again, I don't think you had to pit on this one, but maybe you do. Maybe I push the little Mazda a bit hard. Yeah, it says 2.2 to go. We haven't got the time for 2.2, so this is going to have to be a splash and dash pit stop, I think. What is it with me and fuel?
1 minute 23.504.
Oh no, picked up 1x. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world.
You have about 1 lap of
It'd
fuel.
be nice to have an Ortex race, but doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, gonna have to do a quick pit stop here.
That's it, go!
Should be enough to get me to the end. I can't believe that. Where have I come out?
1 minute 52.
Drop down to P19. Shows how close the rest of the field were, to be fair. Stupid me. But it would have been great to get an Ortex and a good finish. A second place? Oh, first. Alright, okay. So, must have just took the lead on that lap. Morgan Harry's disconnected. We were racing earlier. Yeah, we'll just get this race finished. With the 1X, with the 18th, it should have been a top. Deserved a top 5, to be honest. Deserved that 6th place we're in. But, oh well. Don't know why I keep running out of fuel on these races, but I'm going to have to investigate that. Battling Felipe earlier. Ooh.
Clear.
Decided he wants to be a bit aggressive.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear.
It's not the last lap yet,
1 minute 25.
so I'm glad I pitted.
4, 3, 2. You've got a slow car on the left.
Two guys in front. Let's see if we can get this into the top 15. I doubt it, because I think I'll only be a lap to go at the end of this one. Maybe two. Jalev is disconnected as well. Yeah, no white flag this time, so still got a chance of that top 15.
1 minute 23.214. Car on the right.
Oh, that was late.
Car on the right. Car on the left.
Felipe,
Hold your line.
100 miles alongside you and you're doing that. What are you doing? Hey!
Clear on the left.
What's the need for that?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Lethal. Not sure why he feels the need to drive like that. Not like there's anything dangerous to him. Hopefully, for his sake, it was just a bit of netcode. If it wasn't, then I'll be looking at it. Because
Right side.
absolutely no need to squeeze like that, Felipe.
Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Hold your line. Clear. 1 minute.
He's probably going to dive again, so I'm just going to let him go.
3. Car stopped on the right. Right side. Clear. Right side. Got a slow car on the right. Keep to the left. Keep to the
Try
left.
and box him in behind this car.
Still left. Hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear.
It's hard fighting, but I'm not sure why he feels the need to be that close. Right, twice I've tried to undercut him. I'm debating driving around the outside of him this time.
Car on the right. Clear.
Get right round the outside this time.
Flag. One more lap to go. Still left. Clear on the right.
Now, on the last lap, he's not going to know what he wants to do. If he blocks the inside, I'll cut him. If he goes around, he knows I could drive around the outside of him now.
9, 3, 8.
He's going to dive bomb this, you watch.
Car on the right. Clear. Car on the right. Keep to the left. Clear. Left side.
Oh, Felipe. Good job I knew you were coming. I mean, luckily that's given me a right breather into a final corner, but Christ on a bike. Glad I saw him coming. Right, so deep into some of the corners, so he was never going to always make it. But I will take a 17th. Bit annoying, but could be better. Only 1 XO, which after some of that contact, I'm shocked about.
There's the flag. It's over. We'll get him next time.
Let's have a look quickly back at a bit of that, because that was a little bit crazy at times. Let's watch the last. I mean, it was great racing, but where he was coming from at times was just absolute madness. Let's. Right, so this is me ahead of him. I'm in the gold car with the grapes on front. He's in the Red Bull white Japan livery. We'll just see where this goes. It's going to be quite interesting. Or have I got time? I haven't got time, I don't think. Yeah, race has just finished for them over on Apex, so I'm going to head across there. Have you guys lost, like, volume, it looks like? Let me just have a look. Yeah, you seem to have lost the engine volume a bit. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with that for a minute, and I will be right back in a bit. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the delay there. We're seeing Marco Barbanera off from Apex Racing. Didn't expect it to take that long, and he's probably going to get paid for the extra anyway. So we're just going to have a quick look, see rating back up to 2.62. Surely there's a race we could do in here. What should we do? A lot looking at Nürburgring. That's a late finish, isn't it? IMSA Road America. A bit more touring cars. Is that just touring cars, or is that? Yes, maybe not. Skip Bob around Phoenix. IndyCar Michigan. It's oval class, but good fun. Or Advanced Mazda. Or F3. We'll go for Advanced Mazda, I think. Should be able to. Can I make it round all the laps? We'll go somewhere a bit simple because I want to make sure. Yeah, let's just go Advanced Mazda. And while that's loading, I'll be right back. Yeah, so I'm back now. Be ready for this race around the Nürburgring. Yeah, sorry if you've been sitting through all that break. It was just Mark has been a very good colleague of mine, so we've had to try and all say goodbye to him, and it's been very fitting that he ended it tonight. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll be back. He loves it too much. So we're just going to now load up this race. And see if we can actually finish it for once. Tried to do this race a few times, haven't I? So yeah, welcome to part 2, shall we say. So we'll head into this race and see how we get on. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully we can build this one up and keep the run going. It's run a good run of results in terms of safety rating for sure. So. We have a Nürburgring. Just gonna have a look at who's in here. Anybody interesting? This is just the. I love how I always say, "Is anybody interesting?" Because like that's not the point.
Why would you break that, dude? Dude, what?
Somebody not
I've
so
only
happy
enough.
here.
Sorry, I have a problem.
So we're just 6 minutes away from this one starting. Just want to see how we can get on with this Nordschleife. It'll change on Tuesday, so don't know when I'll have time to run again. Oh, yawning my head off.
Radio check.
Works.
Kan det vara check? Kan det vara check?
Clear.
A few people just getting ready for a
Thank you
race.
for the request.
Está tudo bem, Márcio.
Wait for a race
Radio
lobby to
check.
pop up at 15:15.
Ok.
All good, level.
Tudo ok, malta.
Should we go on livery
Hola.
watch for a few minutes? Let's have a look through livery watch.
Hola, hola.
The German payment
All good,
livery
level.
there. Got very nice. Oh, that's good. That's quite smart. We got Bruno Albino. So look at his livery. Orange and blue. Oh, looks like it's had a fight in a somewhere. White at the front, blue at the back. Is this a Williams? No, but it's similar. If there's any which really catch your eye. Oh, don't know where Guerrero was going. Oh, and payment still stuck. Orange and blue Mazda. Nice. Paulino. Cars. I don't see the point in trying to get out to a lap now, mate. It's a bit too late. Vulcan livery on Marcel Hex car. Always a smart livery. Oh, Amadutch's payment is off again. I'd just give up, mate. Standard liveries there. Oh, what's that one got on? A dinosaur on the side? Benjamin Spikerman? Turns out. Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur. All these are very close together. All just come out of pits as well by the looks of it. Which, to be honest, I don't
Sorry,
get
Flores.
the point in
I can demon.
doing all these laps
How
in
did you
practice
sound?
because there's only 4 laps in a race. Oh, sorry, I've just realised I haven't
that for you?
even gone off the loading page, so you haven't even seen all these
Peccados?
liveries. Apologies. Yeah, there we go. So we've now crossed onto liveries. So some nice ones in here. We'll watch this battle for a couple of minutes and then when the race starts, we'll head across. Whoa, he's on the grass on the outside of the corner. The number 61. Yeah, a bit not really worth going into practice at the moment. If you know the Nord, it's just pot luck really, isn't it? Always is.
Condemar check.
Peccados. Candemore.
Right, there is the race. 4 minutes to gridding up. I'm obviously not going to grid up at the moment, depending where it puts me to start. Might grid up, you never know. Our track to load here. I'll just take its time a little bit. It'll hurry up. It does take its time, doesn't it? Come on, there we go. Right, let's see who is in this lobby. Has it put me fourth on the grid? Well, I'm starting from there, mate. Paul O'Grady, Dave Elliott, Patrick Storm. He was in the race. I raced last night, I think. Bjorn Schumacher. Stephen Arnold. Probably not the Stephen Arnold. Yeah, I'm ranked first, and I'm starting fourth because I haven't done the qualifying. So I'll start fourth. No doubt about that. So there is no. Um, the warm up 7 minutes it says, but what's the point? We're already 3 minutes into it, and it's an Nordschleife. You're not going to get around in 3 minutes. If you are, there's no point being in this race. 4 laps, so fourth. Quite happy about that. Just behind Paul O'Grady. So I don't think it's for the Paul O'Grady. 3 minutes to go. Right, so we'll go into this race around Nordschleife. This probably will be the last one tonight. I'll stream. Don't want to start messing up the work we've done tonight. At least we've survived week 1 with a clear bill of health. Yes, we dropped down to B, but we're already recovering that and getting back towards A already. So yeah. Let's have a quick 30 seconds on livery watch. IKEA. Wonder if you got the car from IKEA. Oh, that's nice. Bit plain. David Atwell. You got a time mark down there? Yeah, that's clean. It's always nice when everyone's got a bit of a different livery each. Oh, that's a nice blend for Bjorn Schumacher. Very nice blend of colours. I hope D'Souza moves over. Sorry, terrible. James Smith 68 is down in 17th on the grid. James Smith 68. Quite a common name, probably. So yeah, I'm going to go into this race in a minute's time. See how many Brits are in this. Excuse me. Rich Marshall, Francis Curran, Dave Elliott, and myself. James Smith is from Illinois. Bjorn Schumacher, German. There's a surprise. Patrick Storm, German. But yeah, definitely taking a good start in fourth. So here we go. There's Paul O'Grady in the 23. To the right hand side of me, in the Logitech black car. It looks like the IKEA car is on pole position, so let's hope all the screws are nicely put into that and it doesn't become flat pack at turn 1. Oh, he's disappeared. Is he not going to start? Oh yes, maybe just check the fuel. Sorry, I've always mess this up. 12 litre. Oh, there we go, that should be enough. Always, oh, I've missed the start now. Had to go back, but it's better to go went back and got fuel, isn't it?
Green flag, green flag. 5 more laps, fella.
So I'm just going to go from where we are. Doesn't matter whether we started. Oh, what's this guy doing? So I should have started 4th.
Clear.
Now not started 4th. So let's see where we get up to at the end of lap 1.
Got a slow car on the right.
We've already got people off the track. Oh, that looked like a heavy one. There's a guy who started from pits, who's now all over track.
Clear on the right.
Got another one off there, that's 3. So that's 3 cars I've already passed. So we can see where we'll come out in pits at the end. If we keep count of this, that's 3. Catch up with Nathan Furr. Whoa. If I can do a race round here with Nortex, that'd be impressive. We have a yellow flag out.
Slow car ahead.
Got tyre tracks on the left hand side. And 5th place has crashed out. Anthony Lezoux? Antoine, anyway. Antoine has spun out. Unusual place, probably a bit of contact. Good job I remember the fuel this time. I mean, it's a bit weird because it's like maybe I should have just carried on, pitted at the end of first lap, put fuel in and got to the end of the race, but he didn't put enough fuel in last time. So I don't want to risk that. That should be alright this time. Six laps it says. 5 or 4 laps, something like that. All about patience around the Nord. No, I've proved I'm already quicker than these two. Nathan's probably pretty quick. He got held up by James in front. It's up to James if he wants to let us go, but seems to be half letting us go and half not. So it's a bit James in the Haas livery.
Clear.
Letting us go like Schumacher and Mazepin have had to do all season. Thank you, James. Send him a quick message of thanks. And now we'll join together with Nathan and probably try and work with Nathan, to be honest, to get up through this pack because he seems pretty quick. See 2 cars together are quicker than 1. He's messed that corner up a little bit, but oh, he's going to let me go. Nathan's going to let me go. Thank you, Nathan. So
Clear on the right.
next up, behind Schumacher, 6 seconds up the road. I will say thank you to you in a minute, Nathan, but it's not exactly the easiest part of the circuit. Thank you, Nathan. So now we need to play catch up. Remember, it was P4 on the grid, not through qualifying speed, just through random. Forgot to fuel up, so we decided to jump off the grid and put fuel in. I am going to stick a sticky note to his screen to make sure that I know to put fuel in future. Because it's costing me results. It's all now about trying to catch Bjorn Schumacher in the 13. Nathan behind us, slipstreaming along. He's quicker, but he's decided not to pass because he doesn't want to get involved in a fight. He's seen I'm actually quicker, or quick enough, shall we say, that he can work with me. So I think that's what he's planning. We'll get down into this corner. The next big braking area is the corkscrew, so we'll get through here, head up to the famous corkscrew corner. Now, quickest line is to dive into the corkscrew, but you've got to get it the entrance right. You don't want to ping up out the other side, which you will be in the wall. That was nicely done, not too bad. This race, I mean, you can see I'm losing time to Bjorn Schumacher at the moment. I'm not fussed, because actually, to try and get this whole race done is all about one, commitment, but two, patience. You know, this is a 14-mile circuit, and it's all about just keeping it on the straight and narrow, because yeah, you might finish one lap and be 8 seconds clear, but will you still be 8 seconds clear by the end of the second lap? Possibly not, because you could be in the wall. So especially in these Mazdas, which can get you know, they're good cars, but they can be a little bit unpredictable at times, especially in the fast corners or if there's a bump. So we go, whoops. Ledge. Please leave a comment if you're enjoying the stream. Leave your, you know, you got a like to give, feel free to do that as well. And if you're watching this later on, feel free. You know, I will be putting up in the chat, in the description below, about what happened with the gap in between where I said be right back, and it was a bit longer than expected. So that you know the times to try and skip through if needs be. Through the mini carousel. It's Tony Rich we're trying to close in now, who's in a battle with 3 other cars, including Bjorn Schumacher.
Guys on the right.
So this is the problem now, because we're onto the big long straight and I have nobody to work with. So they're just going to pull away down this straight. Whereas I'll just try and keep as short a line as possible down the straight. Let's keep this going. Who's the leader at the moment? Patrick Storm could be the leader, looking at that. Paulo Grady also out the race, or at least in the pit lane, so yeah, messy first lap. I've lost count of how many, you know, after 14 miles I forgot how many we've passed, so we'll just have to judge it on position. So we would have started 4th, got the fuel wrong, so I've jumped out the car off the grid and fueled up, which I hope I've still got enough fuel after all that, and we'll come across the line and we're going to be in P10. P10. So I will take that in a month of Sundays, to be fair. That is really good. And seem to have used 1.5 laps of fuel with that. Not that I've had much slipstream, so just about being careful with the fuel now. Maybe lifting off in places. just going to put the relative up because there's 10 sections on this circuit, 10 sectors that do the timing loops from, so we'll be able to see how I'm getting on compared to my previous lap, which I believe will be a lot quicker because we've halved the gap to Tony Rich now. Bjorn Schumacher's made his way past Francis Curran, so he's up into 7th. I'm looking to move up into 7th if I can. I want to just get as high as I can in this race, so all about just keeping your foot to the floor and trying to catch Tony Rich in front of him in the number 9. Remember, I have got my number 1 on the side of my car, the number 2 ranked driver in this race. Antoine is behind us, so that shows you. I mean, obviously the ranks don't mean a huge lot, to be honest. It mean diddly squid to me, but it is interesting to see if like somebody who's number 1 ranked in the lobby is low down in the pack. Could be because they've just done what I've done, or they could be, you know, they're there because they're consistent rather than fast. Whereas somebody who's near the front, like we can see Francis Curran's number 17, they could be fast but erratic. I'm not saying Francis is. He might be very good, but or she might be very good. But we're on to lap 2 already. We're doing really well. Not too fussed about how much fuel we've got left at the end. If I overfilled, it wouldn't matter to me. I'm not that picky about it. Why, that's going to be 1x. Well, it's a bit of a shame, but still, if I finish the race 1x with Graham Renaud, I don't think I can really complain. Yeah, up on the curb. Just got to be a little bit careful. Don't want to end up throwing it in the wall because you have no fast repairs on this one, which is what makes it so much harder. As you can see, the walls are unforgiving and right next to a track. That went really well. Got down the gears just on the right pace there. So we're just going to slowly close up on Tony here. Might catch him in his next section actually, which would be a bit of a godsend if we can, because that means I'm going to catch him on a fast bit of a circuit, so we've got a good chance of getting by, not somewhere where it's really been held up. And you can see there's a bit of a queue of cars coming up, not too far apart from one another, so we should start picking up some slipstream and stuff. So we'll get this run through here, and we're onto a climbing the hill, fast part of the circuit, from what I understand is the lowest part of the circuit to one of the highest points. Don't confirm that with me, I've never been to Renault's life and don't know it as well as some, but I believe that is the lowest point of the circuit. And we're closing in. 1.1, we're not going to get him on this bit. We're going to keep it in 4th just to keep revs up. Let's go 5th now just to save a bit of fuel. We might have to drop it back down in a minute. Got a good run through there. Can we get Tony into the braking area so we're not behind him in the carousel? No, we can't. He's actually defending in his pink mobile. But we've done him. We've done Tony Rich, and we're up into 9th place. Next up, Francis Curran. That was nicely done in the carousel. I think I exited it a bit early. Don't get me wrong, but I think that was a bit early for what the carousel needs. But we'll carry on forward. We're going to get up round here. Down the hill now. So The IKEA man has dropped back. He's just ahead of beyond Schumacher. That's a pole man, remember. Remember, might not have been there due to pole because qualifying is a separate session in this, so you don't just join the race and do your 2 laps qualifying. Because obviously around here, take forever. You only get, well, you don't get enough time to do a lap. You normally get 8 minutes. And my last lap was 8 minutes 19, so gives you some idea why they don't have qualifying in the same session. The difference is, it leaves a bit of a random grid at times, which is why I was sitting 4th on the grid. This is good so far. This is very consistent, very good work. If I do say so myself. Over the top. Yeah, there we go. Lob it in. I am being a little bit more aggressive on this lap, which isn't always the best thing. That's when mistakes sometimes come, but I can see a top 5. See the battle just ahead. We are closing in on it, but only bit by bit. I don't want to risk things, so a little bit of early braking into there. That's where I lost it last night, but not this time. Going into a mini carousel. Over speed in, pop it out the back, and we're going to be onto that straight. And Christopher Dahlstrand has dropped down to 8th place from pole position. He was 5th at the end of the first lap, so he was. I'm guessing he wasn't there on pace, shall we say? And the whole grid was just random. There's a good chance of that. Who wants to qualify around Menard? Just picking up a bit of slipstream. Tony Rich behind us has been passed by Eduardo Zunga. So, picking up slipstream. Come on. Just 1.6 behind Christopher at the moment. I don't really want to get too stuck behind him in the next section. It's quite twisty opening start to this lap. Oh, side by side, Schumacher and Curran. And Curran has took position. Schumacher, I think, probably backed out of it there. But that's given me chance. With them two running side by side, that gives me chance to close up. Up on the IKEA man. Christopher. 8 minutes 18 was that lap time. So that's why qualifying doesn't technically have. I'm surprised I didn't get a penalty for coming across the white line at the start of pit lane, but luckily he didn't. So now it's just trying to find a gap to get through, because this is really twisty. So what I probably need to do is wait till we head up over top of the hill. Whoa. Let's take that easy. Don't want to cause Christopher any more problems. I think he's probably trying to take it easy. But this is going to be my chance out of here. Looks like he's letting us go. Yeah, he's letting us go on the right hand side. So thanks to him in the chat. Quick press on my button. Now to try and close back in on Schumacher and Curran for a top 6. And 8 seconds ahead is 5th. Schumacher back ahead of Curran. They're having a great battle. And hopefully they'll keep it up, because that gives me half a chance. Not too fussed about missing that apex. Get a good run out, so obviously a bit slower because we had to pass Christopher. Look how much I've gained on Curran under that little section there. We're now 2.4 off Schumacher. We've got a chance of this. There's one lap after this, but you've got to remember, the normal lap around anywhere would probably be finished by now. We're only about 2 minutes into this lap, 2.5 minutes into this lap, so we've got plenty of time left to catch these guys. Probably another 10 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes 40 into this lap we are. It comes up to about 18 minutes. 8 minutes, so got that and another lap to go. Bit deep there, but managed to get it slowed down with the gears. Already a second up on my lap time. Optimal best of an 8:17.1. We're a little bit wide there, but that's okay up on the curb. Get away with that. And we're on the back of Curran. That not took us long at all. And if we can all work together, we can close in on the group in front. Hopefully, a bit too much curve there, not what I want to do. Just don't want to damage this car any more than we need to. Now from the lowest part of the circuit up the hill. It's a long dragging these MX-5s, to be fair. Got a little bit of slipstream from 2 cars in front. Might even pick up a double slipstream slightly. Maybe not quite, but there's something there. I don't know why Curran is looking to pass here. It's a dangerous place to try and pass him. It's going to help me because it's going to put him right on Schumacher's tail. Going towards the carousel, which is after the next sharp corner. Look how quickly we've closed in on them because they went side by side. Ain't going to pass into there because it's just not possible.
Right side. Clear.
Schumacher blocking. I'm not using the carousel because I want to drop back a touch. You know, it's not the... If I'd gone into the carousel with the speed I've been going into the carousel, they would have been rammed by me, basically. So it's better to give myself a little bit of space through this section. I'm still within slipstream zone, so when we get to that long straight, heading back towards the GP circuit, we've got a chance. But hopefully I might do them before then. Schumacher doing some defending now. I think we've got him. Have we got him? Is he going to sit in there? No, he's backed out, so that's Schumacher got. Nicely done. He just went slightly off what line. And left the cut back open. Over jump. Now onto Francis Curran. We want to get... Was he trying to let me past, or he just got a weird line? He just got a weird line. Let's put Schumacher back on my backside. Hopefully Schumacher isn't going to look for a move here. Not losing it in there again. This guy's saying we might be out of fuel. Yeah, we've got one more lap to go, so we should be alright. That is a nice run, but there's no point passing him here. I'll let Francis take the lead through this corner. Take a bit of patience. Don't mind us dropping off a little bit. There's plenty of slipstream and plenty of straight. He's running wide anyway. Pick up the slipstream and let it do its work. Here we go.
Car on the left.
Get a bit of side draft from him.
Stay on the right.
We're through. We are now into P5,
Clear.
I think. No, P4. P6, sorry. Gonna pull across, give him some slipstream and we can try and work together. Might look at Schumacher. Look at the overspeed Schumacher's got. Wowzers. Remember that? The double slipstream's that powerful. Okay. Right, since we've got 10 litres of fuel, so we should be absolutely fine. So the group ahead of us are 9 seconds ahead now. Going on to the last lap, normally you'd say that's safe, but it's an odd. So if I can dump Schumacher early on, I might just have a chance of closing on him, because I don't mind driving the circuit by myself. A lot of people get worried about driving it without another car about because they don't know it. I feel like I know the Nord pretty well. I know the names of the corners and stuff. I pretty much know where it goes. Right, we're going to pick up a nice toe here. We won't get past him here. That's fine. Just keep it nice and tidy. Should get a run on him at some point. Schumacher, let me go. Yes, he is. Let me go. That's good. I think Antoine may have his pass left button stuck. To be fair, because he's saying pass left, but then that lasts God knows how long. Schumacher's coming back, but if he's got any sense, he'll just sit in behind. Surely they can see I've been quicker than him for majority of the race. And unless I make a mistake, a bit sideways out of there, but unless I make a mistake, it's probably going to be a bit hard to get past until the main straight. 8 seconds to Josh Dills and Martinez we'll go for. So sorry if I'm butchering your names. It's my job as a commentator to do that. So what we will need to do is push like the wind, bullseye. We've got the gap down to 7 seconds. Them two are fighting as well in front, so fighting for position. So we might just get them. We might just get them if we can keep this up. They're having to avoid each other, whereas I'm not. Granted, they were going through this bit. Let's come back out to 7 seconds now. 7.5 to 4th place. Be back where I started. So this race, if I'd... Oh, that was not good. I don't even know what happened there. It just wouldn't turn. Wheel damage, okay, right, so we need to start taking it carefully now. Don't even know why that happened. I think I just took too much speed. It's too much speed through the corner and that was it, so I'm going to just try and bring it home now. Trying to catch on two in front if I can, but if I can't, I can't. Hold Schumacher at bay. That was a hard hit, and I'm pretty lucky there's not a meatball flag out for me. That was a +2. Yeah, so we're on 3x. Still not the end of the world for a Nord. Just got to watch this Schumacher guy.
Still there.
Gonna get a run on, make some damage anyway, so
Clear on the left.
not too fussed about that. Heading up towards the carousel.
Car on the left. To the right. Clear on the left.
Not going to fight him into carousel. Catching on a back marker. We're not catching on 5th, so this may be it for the race between me and Schumacher. Annoying because that was just a really silly mistake by me. Paying too much speed into the corner. So I'm lucky it hasn't ripped the wheel off. Oh, held.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Don't need to worry about fuel. Oh, got it off track there. 4x. As I say, considering I've hit the wall, still in a race, and I've only had 2 corner cuts, or running wide, 2 track limit warnings. That is not bad. If I'm honest, around Nord. It's not going to harm me, let's put it that way. It's not going to harm me too much. That's my score. Just got to keep it at 4. Schumacher's a bit trapped behind this back marker, who is trying to get out of his way, I think. And this guy, this person is doing the same. Oh! They can't be still going. They've kept that out of the wall, that's impressive. It's a white flag, so I'm going to get a run on Schumacher, hopefully into his corner. If I haven't got too much damage from that hit, I should be able to pick up this slipstream and get a run on him. I'm second behind, so it's going to be close. But unlike last lap, he's not going to be able to come back at me. I think he's actually pulling away slightly because of the damage. It might just have to be 7th place here. Oh, we're gaining a bit of speed. Not closing the gap quick enough, to be honest. It looks like it's going to have to be a P7 and a 4X. Keep picking through his final corners. I'll put him under some pressure if I can.
Car stopped on the left. Got a slow car on the left. Slow car ahead. There's the flag, it's over. Great job, driver.
Take that. Definitely take that. Somebody else we're looking at. So, we've got to start in 4th, we've got to pit, finish 6th, take that. I will take that all day long. We'll just wait for results to come in from there and see where we end up. That will probably be the end of the stream for tonight. Before I start ruining my rating. So we're just still waiting for that one to come in. So it's been enjoyable trying to get back towards A rating. Just wait to see it come in on the top of the screen. Obviously, because it's an odd, it takes a bit of time to come through. That was just the 11 o'clock races disappearing. GT3 Fanatec Challenge. Free Road America. Which one's Road America? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might be quite fun. Skip Barber Phoenix, I think I've done here. So that is the race over, so we'll just wait for the results to come up. And see where we have gained up to. So have a look at my results. Advanced. That was a practice. So we got up to 2.62 on the safety rating before. That's a practice result, so just wait for that to go away. If you do want to come and be part of iRacing, it's really easy to do, especially with Christmas coming up. You can do loads of things. As you can see, you get race participation. So, for example, this, I have done a number of races, and you get so much credit per series. So, if you did an A series and so many, you get $7. If you do a C and a D, you get $4. I think you have to do like 8 different race weeks out of 12. But you can only get a maximum of $10. So it's $40 a year, which isn't bad. There we go, race is up. Result is up. Here we go. Hey, we gained a bit more safety rating, which isn't bad considering we had 4. 52 were games iRating back. Patrick Storm won it. He was quick last time, led all 4 laps there. Did anybody beyond Schumacher only had 1 instant point? We did have a few with Nort. That's impressive. That's impressive to do the Nord Slifer with Nort. Antoine gained 12. Nobody gained a penalty though, so that's pretty impressive. So look at the top split. Anybody we recognise in there? Not by Frederick Burns stuff. No, I'm thinking of Emil, who does F3 a lot on iRacing. I don't think anybody really does this one because such a bizarre choice of car around this circuit. You know, GT3s people are doing. There's Matt Malone. Matt Malone is a driver over on, that says Michigan. Is he over? Let me just have a quick look. Let's see if he's on board on Twitch now.
He was a supervisor?
No, he's not live at the moment, so that might be Matt Malone, who is worth going to take a look at on Twitch, if you got Twitch. If anybody else was mad enough to do this race. Not by the looks of it. Yeah, I'd like to try and get my record back up into a this weekend if I can. Wing Wong. Finish fifth. Wave Southern. Heard of him. Heard of them two drivers before. Rodolfo Gonzalez. That could very well be the XF3 driver. Not sure if it is, but it might be. So look, that should be my lobby. No, that wasn't. I was in the bottom lobby. Pepper. Yeah, I can't see anything in that to worry about. So yeah, I was in the bottom lobby. I had such a rubbish high rating at the time, and that went pretty well. So yeah, up to 2.77. Got to get up to 4 to be automatically qualified to race. So a few more clean races could certainly do it. But for now, I think I'm going to probably love you and leave you. So thanks for joining us, and I will speak to you again very, very soon. Stay safe and good night.